How's it going? How's it going, everybody? This is Adam with week 14 post VSG surgery, and I am playing on my iPad, and I thought that it would be pretty cool to try to do a video on here and see how that takes off. So anyhow, this morning I went for a physical capacity test, is what they call it, for my work. I've been at work there for like over 2 months and kind of neglected doing the physical capacity test, so they kind of sent me a nice message yesterday that basically says either go do your physical capacity test or you're like suspended or can't work here any longer. So I hopped, skipped, and jumped and got that physical capacity test done. It was a lot of isometric stuff to where you're on a machine and you try to do a curl or something, but you can't move the device whatsoever. But somehow it reads the pressure in little sensors and things of that nature. So, but one of the things that I had to do was sit-ups, which is like, no big deal, and I thought I could pump out some sit-ups. Problem is that no one holds your feet. Your rear end can't come off the ground, and your feet can't come off of the ground either when you're laying down. Like I was thinking, how does that happen? Well, I guess they just want to measure your straight core strength without using any hips, anything like that. And so I got 0. I've never ever done a sit-up where I couldn't lift my back, at least thrust myself up and use a little bit of the hip flexors and things of that nature. So it was kind of funny. He's like, I have to run the time for 15 seconds, one way or the other. So, we went about it, and I didn't get any. I got 0. And he said, don't worry about it. I can't do them either. So, I think the guy was a little huskier than I was. But the test really showed me, I really felt weak. Not because things wouldn't move, but just because when I was putting pressure on it, I could tell it was just half the pressure that I used to be able to put in it. Now I've been doing the couch to 5K, which has been pretty cool. Trying to get, I got the motivation. I'm going through it and everything. I'm trying to get through it though. A lot of the days I have to repeat. Some of the weeks I've been having to repeat because it's just too much to move on to a minute increment of running when I'm pretty winded and my sides kind of hurt a little bit, although that's going away. But I've been doing that, but I haven't been doing a lot of strength training. I did do a urine test the other day, something that you do for the hospital. It's just like a yearly checkup type of thing. It's free and all that stuff, so I did that, and I got my results back, and protein in the urine was pretty high, but I guess that's pretty common considering most of us weight loss folks take in the larger amounts of protein than we're supposed to. Hopefully that's not a sign of any kind of kidney issues. I haven't had any kidney issues. I've had kidney stones, and I have one kidney that's semi-deformed. It's not really deformed, but it has 2 ureters that come out and then it goes back into one and goes on down as normal. I just see that as having 2 drains in your sink go down in the same pipe. And so it's the same thing to me. I don't think causes a big issue, although it can lead to kind of backing up into itself. But anyways, so yeah, I felt pretty weak today. But otherwise, with the urine stuff, it came out pretty good. My labs came back fairly well. My cholesterol still like a point or two too high on the bad one and a point or two too low or something on the good one. It's right next to being good, which is great. My cholesterol's always been a little bit out of whack naturally. My breakfast and stuff, I think I've been consuming too many calories lately. I've been eating a lot of bars, the protein bars, because they're quick and easy, and usually taste fairly well, and they seem to sit well. But I think I'm consuming maybe too many of them, or I need to find a different way to cut back on the calories or things of that nature. I haven't gained any weight, that's for sure, but I'm not dropping as much as I ought to. So I just got a message on here right in the middle of it, and how rude of me to read that while I'm doing a video. But let's see what else. I've been working from the comfort of my home, obviously, which has been pretty cool. And I think I've mentioned that before. Very, very enjoyable. definitely. I did have to go into work yesterday and work a day, and it just really makes you appreciate what you got at home. Um, I don't really have a whole lot extra to say that has to do with weight loss surgery. It's just really mechanical, day-to-day things. I've been trying to really be sharp on my rules as far as watching, eating, and or drinking too close to the time that I'm eating. In the morning time, sometimes that's difficult, especially when you got a hot, steamy cup of coffee waiting on you. If you you got to learn to pour it and drink it before time to eat and stuff, and make sure you got good time in between there. So, but those are some of the rules I'm trying to work on. Still getting some exercise, probably not enough. So I guess I ought to continue working on that. As far as that goes, like my inches and stuff, I've been measuring and, still been going down, so that's good. I'm still losing inches and stuff, which is great. Maybe I'm just in a semi-stall, I don't know. It doesn't usually tend to bother me too much. I usually look at it in the bigger picture. If there's a long length of time where things just start moving, then it's time to adjust. But as long as things are still moving. I did have somebody ask me yesterday how much I had lost, and I had the surgery on November 5th, and, so we're talking, 14 weeks. Lost 42 pounds in 14 weeks, which, let's see, that's going to be, let's see if I maybe won't drop this while I'm trying to say, some of you already know the number in your head. Good for you! 3 pounds a week. So I said as long as I can do at least 2, then we're in good shape. So, so far we're still in good shape, but right on track, in fact. But you're supposed to lose a lot of your initial weight pretty quick on, so I think I only have like another 40-50 to go, so perhaps that's why. Anyways, that's all the time I'm going to take up for right now. To touch on the tablet situation that I mentioned last time that a couple people responded on, and thank you guys for tossing your opinions and stuff, is I got a Kindle Fire at first, and my wife got an iPad a couple days before I got the Kindle Fire, so I got to tinker with the iPad, and then I got the Kindle Fire HDX 8.9. It just seemed too small to me compared to the iPad, and it just wasn't. I just didn't like it. That's all I can say. So I sent the Kindle Fire back, and Cotton Picking got me an iPad. So if any of you guys do have a Kindle Fire HDX 8.9, I do have some accessories that I bought with it that I cannot return. Plugins, chargers, some other little things, little knick-knack things like a case, a black leather case that helps it stand up and things of that nature. So if you're interested in it, I'd be more than glad to send it to you for free. Maybe help me out, pay a little shipping or something, and maybe not even cost enough to even worry about that. I might just send it to you free. Just give me a message, let me know if it's something you want. If you need pictures and stuff, holler at me. I can get you some pictures too, and we'll get that to somebody that can use it. Okay. It was good talking to you guys again. Appreciate the new subscribers. I really appreciate it because it makes a difference. You don't feel like you're sharing it with a wall. You actually feel like sharing it with people. So I appreciate all the people, even if they comment and say, "Hey, you're doing a good job, keep it up." Even something as small as that is very much appreciated. You feel like a part of the community when you're making videos and you have no comments and just views. Kind of makes you feel a little left out, so I try to make sure I comment on people's videos, and I've been trying to increase that, and I think that also increased the what am I trying to say here? Not the importance of the community, but the effect that the community has on each other. So you guys take care, and we'll talk to you again another time.